Australia, I'm Mark Humphries and welcome to Pointless. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hello, Mark. I'm Neil, and this is my brother, Sagnik.
Welcome back, couple number two.
My name is Ashley, and this is my sister, Jane.
And welcome back, couple number three.
Hi, I'm Alexander. This is my friend, Veronica.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. All of our questions have been asked to 100 people before the show, and our contestants need to give us the most obscure answers. Now, there is one more person we need to meet. He's the king when it comes to obscure knowledge and niche facts. We're lucky he's not a dentist, or we wouldn't be able to show you that face. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello. How you going, guys? Hello. Good evening. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I mean, you look good tonight as well.
God bless you.
What's going on? You've been...
Just don't listen to my voice.
I feel like as this week and these episodes will progress, you're just going to get more and more husky.
Yeah. By the end, I'll be Harvey Firestein.
Another great show. We've got returning couples. There are pointless answers galore. Very best of luck. And good luck to everyone that's joining us at home.
Thank you, Doc. And any pointless answer will add $500 to tonight's jackpot, which starts at $4,000. OK, let's get straight into it. And remember, at the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be spanked. And our first question is about the Beatles, Queen and Coldplay. So, can you decide in your couples who's going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? Andrew.
What we are looking for is the name of any band member from those three bands, the Beatles, Coldplay and Queen. We would like their full name, but remember to go for the most obscure. And I can tell you right now, there is a pointless answer up for grabs. So good luck. Ooh, indeed.
Thank you, Doc. Now, we're starting off with Sagnik. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, could you identify one of the band members from the Beatles, Queen or Coldplay?
I'm going to try and keep it simple to start off with. We'll go with Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr. Let's see if Ringo Starr is correct, and if so, how many people said Ringo Starr? Yes, Ringo Starr is right. How many points can we get for Ringo? 57. OK, that's all right.
Yeah, good old Ringo Starr, born Richard Starkey, the drummer for the Beatles, and I believe his best work was when he narrated Thomas the Tank Engine.
100%. Class. Ashley, welcome back.
Thank you.
Now, can you give us one of these band members, please?
I'll go with Brian May from Queen.
Brian May. Let's see if Brian May is right. If so, how many people said Brian May? Yes, Brian May is right. How many points can we get for Brian May? Oh, we're getting down there with Brian May. 17. Well done, Ashley.
Yeah, Brian May was a guitarist for Queen. He wrote We Will Rock You, I Want It All, and Fat Bottom Girls.
And, fun fact, he's 80% hair. Now, Veronica, can you give us one of these band members, please?
Unfortunately, I've got to go one that's going to be, everybody's going to know, George Harrison.
George Harrison. Let's see if that's right, and if so, how many people said George Harrison? Yeah, OK, the lowest score at the moment is 17 points. How many can we get for George Harrison? 44, that's all right.
Good answer, Veronica. Yeah, George Harrison, lead guitar, vocals, also played the sitar in the Beatles. He was only 27 when they broke up.
All these talented young people, what have we done? Well, thank you, Doc. We're halfway through the round, and the lowest scoring couple on 17 points are Ashley and Jane. Then we've got Veronica and Alec on 44 and Sagnik and Neil on 57. It's very tight. So, as we come back up the line, we're still looking for any band member from the Beatles, Queen or Coldplay. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Alec, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Now, we'd love a low-scoring answer from you here. What can you give us?
I'd love a low scoring answer as well. Unfortunately, two of these bands are well past my time. I'd be very surprised if I could give you a correct answer.
Okay.
I don't think I have one. I'm going to go just to have an absolute guess. John McFadden.
John McFadden. Let's see if John McFadden is right. And if so, how many of our 100 people said John McFadden? No, I'm sorry, Alec.
So, Alec, you've heard of the Beatles?
I have.
You've heard of Coldplay?
Correct.
And you've heard of Queen?
Yes.
OK. Just wanted to make sure.
Jane, welcome back.
Thank you.
Ashley's got you off to a cracking start.
Yes.
Can you give us one of these band members, please?
I would like to give you Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Chris Martin. Let's see how many points we can get for Chris Martin. Yes, it's right. And can we get another nice low score with Chris Martin? 18. Well done. Wow. That's low.
That is low. I expected more people to know that Chris Martin was in Coldplay, given that he's pretty much...
Is Coldplay.
But probably nowadays, most famously, the ex-husband of Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh.
Is that unfair?
He's a very talented man.
I think he's very talented. I enjoy his music.
Yeah.
But I know that his kid's name's Apple.
Yeah, that's not right.
So...
Who do you think you are, Steve Jobs? Get out of here. Neil, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, Neil, you need to score 86 points or fewer here to be sure that you're going through the next round. What can you give us?
Look, I'm going to play it safe, and let's go with John Lennon from the Beatles.
John Lennon. Let's see if John Lennon's right, and if so, how many people said John Lennon? It's right. Can he get below that red line? Yes, he's done it. And how much further? 58 points. Well done, Neil.
Yeah, well played there, Neil. Great answer. The only thing slightly more entertaining than that answer was poor old Alex's face when the pennies started dropping. Chris Martin, John Lennon, Paul McCartney. There was only one pointless answer that was up for grabs, and it was Johnny Buckland, who's a guitarist in Coldplay.
Well done, Johnny. So, at the end of the round, the losing couple with the high score of 144 points are Alec and Veronica. Now, I can't let you go just yet without telling your story. Can you tell us exactly who you are in relation to this show?
Yes, so, well, Veronica's daughter is my girlfriend, and my girlfriend and Veronica's husband, so my girlfriend's father, came on the show a few weeks ago. So...
And you were determined to come on and do better than them, weren't you?
Yeah, it didn't happen.
OK.
That's going to be a tough drive home, isn't it?
You're telling me. And she's coming to pick us up, so I'm going to hear it all the way home.
Oh, wow.
Well, you have been great contestants, but I'm afraid we must say goodbye. Thank you for playing Pointless.
Thank you.
And join us after the break when we play Head to Head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Ashley and Jane and Neil and Sagnik have made it through to the head-to-head. Now, Neil, we are in the presence of greatness here. You are a Bollywood star, aren't you?
Oh, yes. So, well, look, I sing, and I took a couple of months off uni and went to India with my mum, who is a trained singer, and she told me to take part in India's version of Australian Idol, and I actually made it through all the rounds and made it into the top 24.
Round of applause for Neil. So then, were agents on the phone? And...
Oh, yes, there were people asking for autographs. I had my face on the bill. Nah, I kept it cool, played it down to earth, and just wanted to come back home and become a dentist.
Well done, Neil.
That's good.
The world needs more dentists. All right, well, the first couple to win 2 points in this round goes through to our final round. Let's play head-to-head. Good luck to both our couples. Here's your first question, and it's about famous statues, Andrew.
We are about to show you 5 images of famous statues. We just need you to identify the most obscure. So best of luck and good luck to everyone at home.
Yes, here are your statues. A. B. C. D. And E. OK, we're starting with Ashley and Jane because you had the lowest score in the first round. Can you give us one of these statues, please?
OK, we have an answer. We'd like to go with D, Rodin's The Thinker.
The thinker. All right, over to you, Neil and Sagnik. Can you talk us through the rest of the board and then give us your best answer?
Oh, look, I think A is called Christ the Redeemer, I think. And then B, do you know what B is?
B's the, I think it's called the Green Mermaid.
C is David.
David.
Yeah, it's the Michelangelo. And E?
No. What do you think?
Look, we can either go safe with C or we can have a stab with A.
You can take this one.
Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go with A, Christ the Redeemer.
Christ the Redeemer, all right. Well, you can take the glory if you're right, Neil. So. We're starting with Ashley and Jane's answer. They said that D was Rodin's The Thinker. So let's see if The Thinker was right, and if so, how many people said it? Yes, The Thinker is right. How many points can we get for The Thinker? Ooh, 42 points. Neil and Sagnik, there's room here for you to take the point. If you can score 41 points or fewer with your answer. Now, you have gone, or at least half of you have gone for A, Christ the Redeemer. So, for the first point in this round, let's see if Christ the Redeemer is correct. And if so, how many people said it? Yes, it is right. Oh, how many points can we get for that? Can we get below that red line? Yes! You've done it. Oh, well done, Neil. Well done, Neil. You've won the first point.
Well done.
Neil, what was this about?
I'm just calling out to Christ the Redeemer.
Oh, and how quickly Sagnik jumped on those coattails when it was right. I knew it all along, Neil. Great answer. All right, let's run through the board. That is The Little Mermaid. And she is in Copenhagen. You're moving down there. C, you rightly pointed out, that is Michelangelo's David, carved out of a single piece of marble. And finally, E, the best answer on the board. That is Nike of Samothraki, found without a head.
It's also called Winged Victory, isn't it?
That's right. It is the marble sculpture of the Greek goddess of victory.
Not much of a victory if you've lost your head. All right, well, after one question, Neil and Sagnik take the lead, which means that Ashley and Jane must win the next point to stay in the competition. Let's see if they can do it after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, and Neil and Sagnik have taken out the first point in head-to-head. Ashley and Jane need a win now to stay in the competition. Now, Ashley, you once appeared on A Perfect Match back in the 80s.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Yes, I was very fortunate to get chosen by the young lady. So we went away on a trip to Greenmount Resort and had a weekend where I found out that she already had a boyfriend, so I was quite deflated.
Oh, what? What?
Scandal on Perfect Match.
That's appalling. Oh, I'm so sorry. Jane, do you remember watching him on it at the time?
Yes, I do. We were in the studio audience when it happened, and one of the other guys that didn't get picked actually ran out in tears. Yes, because he was so upset. And, yeah, I thought it was pretty hilarious myself.
OK. Thanks for that. Now, our next question concerns Summer Olympic cities, Andrew.
We're about to show you some anagrams of cities that have all hosted the Summer Olympic Games. We just need you to unscramble them and give us the most obscure answer. Good luck, and good luck to everyone at home.
Thanks, Doc. And here are your clues. Gingibe, One Rumble, Real Bacon, Shin-like, and Lone Term. All right, so these are all Summer Olympic cities that have been jumbled up. We're starting here with Neil and Sagnik. Can you unscramble one of these anagrams for us?
Okay, we've almost kissed each other. I don't think I want to go there again. Look, I think we'll go with the fourth answer down the table, and we'll go with Helsinki.
Helsinki. All right. Ashley and Jane, can you talk us through the rest of the board, then give us what you think will be the lowest scoring answer?
say the top one would be Beijing, Barcelona,
Montreal.
Montreal for the bottom one.
Yeah, is it?
What's the one rumble?
It's a tricky one.
Yeah.
Let me just go with Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay, our answer would be the last one, which is loan term as Montreal.
Montreal. All right, starting with Neil and Sagnik's answer, they said that Shin-like is Helsinki. Let's see if Helsinki is right, and if so, how many people said it? Yes, it is right. Okay. How many points can we get for Helsinki here? Oh, it's a nice low score for Helsinki. 7 points. Well done. Jane and Ashley, you need this point to stay in the competition. You're going to need to score 6 points or fewer with your answer. You've said that loan term is Montreal. So, for the second point in this round, let's see if Montreal is correct and how many people said that. It is right. Can they get below 7? They need this to stay in the game. How low can they go? They're getting down there. No. Congratulations, Neil and Sagnik. You've won the point and the round.
Yeah, well played, Ashley and Jane, Neil and Sagnik. I mean, I was expecting a little brotherly kiss for the win there. We got nothing. Just a double high five. Very well played head-to-head by everyone there with the anagrams. Running through the remaining answers that are on the board. Yes, that is indeed Beijing at the top. Hosted the Summer Olympic Games in 2008. Michael Phelps won 8 gold medals in the swimming there. One rumble, you guys will kick yourself here, is Melbourne. Oh. 13 held the first Summer Olympic Games in the Southern Hemisphere in 1956. Real bacon was indeed Barcelona. It would have scored you 17 points, held the Summer Olympic Games in 1992. Very well done if you were able to come up with all of those answers.
Thanks, Doc. Now, Neil and Sagnik, you've won 2 points, which puts you through to our jackpot round. Thank you for playing, Ashley and Jane. I'm afraid it's time for us to say goodbye, but thank you for playing Pointless. Let's stay right where you are, because after the break, Neil and Sagnik play for our Pointless jackpot. Welcome back to Pointless, where we're in the final round of tonight's game. Brothers Neil and Sagnik have successfully fought off all comers to win our highly coveted Pointless trophy. Can they also win tonight's jackpot, which stands at $4,000? Now, the key to winning our jackpot is to come up with a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you need to make a selection from these 2 options, and they are AFL and song and dance. What do you like?
My AFL knowledge is not good.
Neither is mine. I'll just stick with
Song and dance. Song and dance.
Yeah, well, Neil, you're a song and dance
Song
man.
and dance. That's why I was just drawn to it.
Beautiful. Over to you, Doc.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
First up, Tony Award-winning musicals. All right, here we would like you to name any musical that has won in the category of Best Musical at the annual Tony Awards between 1949 and 2018 inclusive. And your second category is Judges on So You Think You Can Dance Australia. Here we'd like you to name any of the judges from So You Think You Can Dance Australia. Very best of luck finding a pointless answer. And good luck to everyone playing at home.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $4,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Okay, talk to me. What about musicals?
Tony Award-winning.
Yeah. Look, I'm thinking Grease or Cats. Like, they would be the main things. But what about judges? Do you know any judges from So You Think You Can Dance? Like somebody who dances in Australia? We have to. Let's go with a
10
musical.
seconds.
What musical do you think? What's a really obscure musical? Come on, think of something.
Go with Bodyguard and
Grease?
Grease, yeah.
All right, your time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
So both our answers are from the category Tony Award-winning musicals, and we're going to go with Grease and Mamma Mia.
Grease and Mamma Mia. Let's put those answers up on the board. Now, the first answer you gave as a Tony Award-winning musical is Grease. So, for $4,000, let's see if Grease really is the word and is a pointless answer. Oh, it's an incorrect answer. Okay.
Okay.
Wella, huh. Mamma Mia is your second answer. This is your last chance to take home the jackpot. So here we go again. $4,000. I'm here all night. $4,000. Come on now. Is Mamma Mia a pointless answer? No, another incorrect. Bad luck, guys. Round of applause for these guys, though. That was fantastic.
All right, let's run through where it may have gone awry. So Grease has been nominated 7 times for Tony Awards, never won Best Musical. And Mamma Mia was nominated for 5 Tonys, but didn't win Best Musical. So unfortunately, that's why they were both incorrect answers. Doesn't mean you guys aren't awesome. Some of the pointless answers were 42nd Street, Billy Elliot the Musical, The Book of Mormon.
Really?
Was a pointless answer. And The King and I. So very well done if you said any of those at home. To find out how you went, you can just head to Pointless at 10 Play. You guys have been beyond good fun. I never like it when it ends like that, but thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Neil and Sagnik, we've loved having you. You played a great game tonight, but didn't manage to win our jackpot, which means it rolls over to the next show when we're now playing for $6,000. So, join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.